Here's some changes on the farm. So I talked about how I wanted to redo these pallet raised beds, and this is exactly what I've done. Yes, this may look a little janky, but we emptied a couple of the other little beds over there. Gonna redo this whole thing to make them sturdy and strong, and the bottoms open like that. And I'm using the soil that was in the seed trays that I never got planted this year, so it's not going to waste. It's recycled. And I thought what I would do is put tarps down. I've got to get a hold of my friend. We got some billboard tarps coming, and build another one probably about right here. Give a pretty good gap in between. Just go ahead and plant clear down here as far as I can go, probably to about right here, and fill that with those kind of beds, and then plant some rutabagas, onions, beets, parsnips, things that can overwinter. So here's what we've done. Well, mainly me. The hub's got the tractor up here just now, and he scooped up the remaining soil, and then we got that dumped into that new bed. I'm going to just take apart all these and redo them to where they're like this, sturdy and strong. And I'm really pleased with this. I mean, these are really strong. So here's this bed. Now it's got all compost in it up into the top, and then I did a couple bags of barge soil. And I took this board and I made rows, and this is completely full of cosmic purple carrots. You can grow carrots year round. The nice thing is if I do a couple of these beds with some stuff that is kind of cold sensitive, like some cilantro and such, I can put those windows over the top, or at least out of a square one, and put a window over the top, and it will stay perfectly warm. So big changes. Hopefully we'll get this all cleaned up and get all that wood that's dropped from the trees back there, and get this all weed-eated, get it all cleaned up, and this will all be new growing areas for next year. During the cold months, we will be working on, well, I will be working on getting this part done myself. That way I can grow a lot of food back here in these pretty cool pallet raised beds underneath mostly shade, because here in Oklahoma everything cooks that's in full sun. So the farm's a little bit messy, but there you go. Those are starting to get fried now. So is the okra. Got a lot to do, but hey, you learn from your mistakes and you come back the next season even better. And the pallet beds, I'm just going to do all the pallet beds back in this whole section of the garden. Hopefully next year we can put in a couple more of those really cool beds. Hopefully the prices will go down and I can put in at least 4 new beds. If not, well, guess I better invest in some good, what do you call that, weed barrier, commercial grade, because Bermuda is just not real good here. I mean, it's really good, I should say. It takes over everything. So I'm going to be getting all these seed trays cleaned up, get them dumped in there, get all this pretty much cleaned up, and a lot of this stuff that's in the tubs will go into the new geothermal greenhouse, if I have room. But, yep, paprika peppers. Got some shishito peppers, tarragon. The problem is the tomato hornworms keep attacking, so it's hard for things to bounce back. I never did get that trellised either. Some anise hyssop, but look at the shishito peppers. And I've got the blossom bags on to save some seeds. I've already got one in the house that needs to be put up for seed saving, but yep, there's the kind of the new plan for Hardneck Farms. All right, y'all, take care.